What do you mean the Kalos starters need a Mega Evolution? We already got Mega Greninja. Yep, good old Mega Greninja. Definitely not Nintendo creating some random gimmick for only one of the Generation 6 starters that has nothing to do with Mega Evolution. It's almost like Ash had several Pokemon on his team that could Mega Evolve, and we have seen Ash bring back old Pokemon before, but no, let's create some random gimmick you can't even use in Generation 6. On a serious note, with the new Pokemon Legends ZA games coming out, let's design Mega Evolutions for each of the starters native to Kalos. Critical hit that subscribe button and comment down below if you prefer the Kalos starters to get their own Battle Bond form or a Mega. And with that, let's hop right in. And definitely stick around. I'm somewhat proud of the designs that I came up with. I wonder if people would get pissed if I just drew Ash Greninja and made that the Mega. I mean, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Ash Greninja was removed. Battle Bond only boosts your attack, special attack, and speed by one stage, so no more cool transformations. Pokemon Theory time, but maybe they removed Ash Greninja so they can use it as the Mega Greninja design in Legends ZA. Well, that's just a theory. A Pokemon theory. I miss you, MattPat. Now, even though I'm drawing Ash Greninja as a joke, I'll also draw my own spin on what a Mega Greninja could look like, so definitely stick around and see the actual design. And here's the final design. Its stats are similar to Ash Greninja, however, I decided not to boost its speed by much. Unlike Megas that get a plus 100 to their base stat total, Ash Greninja for some reason got an additional 110 points. I decided to make its ability Technician to boost the power of Mega Greninja's Water Shurikens, since the older Battle Bond mechanics did that anyway. Now moving on to a redesign of Mega Greninja, I ultimately did not deviate too much from the Ash Greninja design. Instead of the weird dark gray hairs that Ash Greninja had, I decided to go for more of these sharpened white horns that gave off a jet-like appearance. I also went with 2 larger shurikens instead of the one regular Greninja had, since 2 is always better than 1. After finishing this video, I actually realized a few other designs I would want to use, but I think I'll save those for a later date. And here's the final design. Given that I gave it 2 shurikens instead of 1, it would be cool to give this Mega Greninja an ability similar to Mega Kangaskhan's Parental Bond, allowing it to attack twice a turn. However, you can also keep Mega Greninja's Protean, and it should be fine. But with that, we've already spent enough time with Greninja, and it's best to move on to the other Kalos starters. So, upon second inspection, my Mega Delphox is probably the most bland of the 3 designs I made. It's not a boring design, but I think the design I came up with is just basic and everyone kind of thinks about this. Make the Witch Fox more like a witch. Remove the weird ear hair and replace it with a proper witch hat, while turning its stick into a broom or a staff. I also gave Mega Delphox 3 extra tails to make some small reference to the Ninetales fox. Yes, I know Ninetales already exists, no need for the reminder. Or, well, comment down below that Ninetales still exists. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, here's the final design. For stats, I boosted their defense by 10 points, their special attack by 50, their special defense by 30, and their speed by 10. I was gonna give it Magic Guard, but that's a fairly basic option. So for this form, I decided to make its ability Sheer Force to truly make it an insane wall breaker. Quickly moving to our last and final Kalos starter, let's talk about Mega Chesnaught. I considered turning Chesnaught into a knight, focusing more on his defensive capabilities. I buffed up his armor and gave him a feather in his helmet, and a proper visor to hide his eyes from damage. Chesnaught's shield has 3 holes which can cause the spikes to protrude out when it uses Spiky Shield, and Chesnaught fires attacks like Seed Bomb and Bullet Seed out of its shield. Like the prior 2 designs, I feel there were a few ways I could have improved this final drawing. However, of the 3, this is my favorite in concept. And here are its final stats. I added 15 to his attack, 60 to his defense, and 45 to his special defense. In exchange, I reduced Chesnaught's special attack and speed by 10 each. For an ability, I decided to go with Fluffy. This gives Chesnaught a monstrous defensive boost against contact moves. However, it gives Chesnaught a ×4 weakness to fire type moves. So these were the designs I came up with for Mega Evolutions for the Kalos starters. I hope you all enjoy.